Hi guys, Martin from Belief. I'm going to talk to you about the Whiskey Tango or the walk and talk. I just recorded a 15-minute video in my office, 15 minutes, and it was me sitting on a couch just ranting on. All right. An easy way to create engagement is to do a walk and talk, film it in an environment, and a digital marketer with cows behind him is far more interesting than looking at a empty green screen and a bookshelf. So the walk and talk just simply creates engagement. It gives people something to look at, and you've probably seen it before. People shoot videos in their cars all the time. By the way, it makes you look like a douchebag, and if you're going to do them in your car, make sure somebody's there is to shoot them for you. Otherwise, it again just makes you look like a douche, and it's illegal anyhow. It's dangerous. And it's a still enclosed environment. There's noise. It's not an unpleasant way to shoot a video. However, anyone can just do what I'm doing now. And I'm just shooting this literally in my backyard. By the way, the Belief office is just behind me. And there's the house, and, you know, for those that aren't interested in what I'm saying, they might be interested in just having a look at some Western suburbs real estate. So the walk and talk was kind of popularized in a sense by a guy called Aaron Sorkin, who was a Hollywood writer. Now, when he was writing The West Wing, there was often need for, there's a cat, just in case you're interested. Aaron Sorkin was a Hollywood writer, and when he was writing The West Wing, there was often need for exposition, long exposition or boring narratives, and it lost the attention of a user. The entire purpose of a TV series is to retain the attention of a user, keep them sticking to your screen. Advertisers love it. So he introduced the walk and talk, which was 2 or 3 or more characters walking along and doing something whilst they were talking. A few months ago, I shared a video of a girl that was putting hair curlers in while she was talking about LVRLMI. That's kind of, it's a bizarre example, but it probably works better than shooting an LVRLMI video in my office just there. So obviously you don't want to do something as silly as that. She's obviously positioning herself in the market as an idiot, but you can do better. So when you shoot something, try and make the surrounds a character in your story. If ever we go out with a client and shoot video, we'll always do it on location somewhere. Or if you're shooting a construction video, shoot it in front of a house being built. If you're shooting first home buyers, do it from an elevated position looking down on newly created suburbs. For those that are in Sydney, there's some elevated positions in Willowdale we use constantly because they're elevated and they look down onto through a couple of homes being built onto a sea of homes, basically. If you're shooting investment videos, you'll do differently and so on. Each video, the background needs to tell a story. So the walk and talk, by the way, Aaron Sorkin, if you watch The Newsroom, which was another show that he wrote for, you'll see the same thing taking place. Whenever there's boring narrative or narrative that isn't as interesting as the standard dialogue, they'll always be walking and talking. It's very fast paced, and there's a lot of movement, even when the dialogue is inconsistent with what they're actually doing. So the walk and talk, guys, does improve engagement. It's something to consider. Don't shoot videos in your office. In fact, never shoot videos in your office for the mortgage industry, because you're always out and about. Even if you just walk outside and shoot it in front of a couple of homes or stand in the street and do something like that, you can always do better. Certainly when I shoot videos in the future, I'm going to try and shoot them outside of the office, if not for the lighting, certainly to just engage people a little more, because I know the topics that I talk about can often be quite dry and boring. Have a great day, guys. My name's Martin Curry, Belief Media, 1300 235 433. That's 1300 Belief. Call me directly on 0400 777 300. Bye-bye.